Yes. Pirate Radio episode 92. As usual, another week, basically a whole bunch of shit to talk about. I hate that I gotta come here every week and say, yo, I was right. Because I feel like at the end of the day, it becomes selfish. Because I'm pretty sure people don't like to see somebody that's right all the time. Listen, when Jordan was as great as, here I go. I'm not gonna compare myself to Jordan, but I gotta let you know how like the mentality of humans. We all humans. We all feel these emotions. Some more than others, and some less than others. But we all feel a range of emotions. Everybody be like, I'm never jealous. People really say that. Like you bro, if I tell your baby mom to come sit on my lap and she does it, you're gonna be like, hell yeah. No, you're gonna feel embarrassed, and then you're gonna feel jealous, which leads to even incarceration and shit, because you just wanna, your emotions take over. So in that case, even in the days of Michael Jordan, my nigga, you still have people that was like, and towards the end of the year, you see more people saying, yeah, Jordan don't play, and it became that. But when Jordan was winning the first three, then 96 one, people were still like, man, like, this dude Jordan, we want to see him lose. Mind you, he's right there, and I guess we didn't know, or we probably already knew, he was the greatest basketball player ever, and people wanted to see him lose. That's part of the game. So when you see like people saying something and it affects you emotionally, because that's what politics is. Politics, sports. Can you believe that somebody's in heaven right now or in hell saying, yeah, what you here for? Yeah, man, somebody trying to tell me that fucking Magic Johnson was better than Michael Jordan. Michael. Somebody told me that Magic Johnson was better than Michael Jordan. So I shot that nigga. He died. You gonna look stupid. But we also are afraid of embarrassment. That's why a lot of people are not even admitting, like, oh shit, I was wrong about this Trump shit. As much as I don't like Trump, I didn't realize, like, I just didn't like how the media portrayed him to me. And I don't like his speeches. But at the same time, it's just like, he was right. Oh no, you ain't gonna hear that. You're gonna hear, they're gonna use those reasons that they use all those comments. They're gonna go to all of those and flip it. They're gonna be like, yeah, he's right, but come on, but things about he said about the racist things. And it's just like, for people who hear my podcast every fucking week, thanks to y'all. The future listeners, thanks to y'all. The people who just heard it once and left, thanks to y'all. But again, I say it every week. It's becoming like meditation now. It's not even being repetitive. It's about meditation, basically. But people that been hearing these last 90 episodes or whatever, there's some episodes without views, though, I ain't gonna lie. And I ain't gonna front. Rumble, I'm getting more views in Rumble than YouTube. What's going on up in here? But here's the thing. I said stop wanting or waiting for the white man to just be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I just had a revelation, I love black people. And then I know how we are. We love white people too on the low. Woo-wee. White people invented some dope shit too, you feel me? But like, we always been looking for that white man hug. So once we get that one like compliment from them, or they do something that is our culture, we love that shit. We be like, oh my God, look. But at the same time, you want them to give you first of all, they white. It's like saying white people want black people to defend white people first, then black people. We're gonna say hell no. So that's the same mentality they have. Stop blaming them for what we want when we could just have it with our own people, fam. Like, our own people. We have our own people. We don't need white people. But it's just, the thing is that, some people just want that total unity, and they didn't realize that unity that we had, it kind of ruined the black community. Because, listen, if you're gonna ask a white man, this is a white man's country, they ain't gonna say it on TV. They're gonna say it, but here's the thing: why we focus on that? We still killing each other. I understand if we don't kill each other, and they be like, "Yo, the white man." I'll be like, "Oh, fuck, hell yeah." But you can't tell me the white man this and that when you being the devil in your own community. The white man is the white devil, right? That's what y'all like to say, right? We all say that. Okay, cool. They are. All right, bet. Okay, what else? They devils because they're killing our own. And it's like, okay, cool. So more of them niggas, all the hood niggas killing their own, are they the white devil too? Or they the black devil? They're the black devil. It's to the point that we really go by that stop snitching shit. And people who are civilians are really on some, I ain't gonna snitch. That's why that whole Cameron shit with, I forgot that Fox host, Sean Hannity, he looked stupid. It was Sean Hannity or it was the other dude? Cameron looked stupid because he basically said, there's a serial killer next to me. I won't even call the cops. Like he said, I'll move. He was just saying that to protect his gangsterism, which, my man, these people ain't killed not even a soul. Allegedly. I don't know, but it's when you realize how many people are coming out now exposing their own artists that they used to probably take care of in terms of the hood and shit, and now, La Piñata Agria, nigga, ain't nobody getting money. So these people, they break up, they end up spilling the beans on shit, and it's, information that is good to know because it lets you know these rappers are just the rappers. They'll kill you. The rapper, he has bodies, but he has bodies because his homeboy is the killer. And he threw like 11 G's at him. Is that easy, nigga? Like, let's not get it twisted. We way behind the 8 ball if you want to get to talk about white people. Nigga, shut the fuck up when it comes to white people. That's what a white person needs to tell us. A white person needs to come on TV and say, for blacks and Hispanics to talk about white people, you need to shut the fuck up and get on our level. Yo, if they sit on TV, first of all, that guy, they're gonna the media, whoever's on the other side of the media with the camera, they're just gonna take out a gun and shoot him. Because what they're gonna do is either infuriate us and make us a fucking diamond that we needed that extra little push off the ledge, or create a whole fucking not war, but more tension. That's for sure. I mean, it's bad enough Scott Adams already fucking spoke about it. That's why he's on TV, the guy who does the cartoon of Dilbert. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't know about that cartoon. I've seen that cartoon before, but I knew about Scott Adams also recently because he was speaking out about the Democrats. And now it's cool to speak up about the Democrats because they obviously done. They lost. They done. And it's funny because I told my cousin, like, now you seeing more gangster niggas talking about, hey yo man, that was the Democrats that lied to us. And he goes, nah, you a Democrat, nigga, you a op. And it's like, aw, look at these guys finally realizing that they're awake, not woke. And even the word woke, the conservatives took it and ruined it. The Democrats too. But the conservative, they slick too, because if you don't agree with them, here's the little fucking Democrat trick they play on you. Let's say we all gotta love Trump, right? I bet. That's how they are. You gotta love Trump. And if Trump is pushing the vaccines, which conservatives, they will go and attack the Dems, right, for the vaccine, but they won't attack Trump. And good thing for people like Anomaly that brings that up on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? And you could tell he triggers a lot of people. They be asking him, hey, I thought you was a good guy, man. What happened? and they saying that because their world is being broken. They thought that Trump was on a good streak, all nice and everything, and you could tell when there was chinks in his armor, people were so invested in Trump and probably remember all those arguments that they had protecting Trump that now they gotta protect that, and they don't realize they themselves are looking, stupid. You don't worship man, and I learned that from the Bible, and I learned that from Chronicles of Judah, who knows his Bible, and I catch those gems because I was wrestling with that thought too, like, yeah, but if you inspire me, like I'm thinking about like Kanye West, not these fucking knuckle dragging rapper that you be like, yeah, I shot, I kill. Yeah, you do it too. But hey, this is art. And by the way, I kill. But when I'm in front of that judge, when I'm in front of that white judge, oh my God, I put a suit on. Can you believe how I'm gonna say we, because not me, but we, because I represent, or obviously all of y'all represent me. We fucking bought into hook, line, and sinker. Meanwhile, like, we were living in the facade, and it sucks now because now I see that going on with the younger generation, with the younger music. With the younger music is already worse. Like, it's worse. There's no creativity at all. So it's easy for me to say it because I make beats, but listen, the same Trump effect that's going on people since 2016, which people are now coming out of it, that still is lingering on our heads in the hip-hop community. Because if you criticize the music now, you're an old head. And you can tell if you're young and you criticize the music now, they'd be like, computer failure, you're just a cornball. Of course they gotta go by that. If you old, they already look at you like, oh, good. If you don't like none of this music, the automatic old head. But here's the funny part. When they get old, the generation under them are going to listen to far subpar music. Unless everything changes and it goes to positive and lyricism coming back. But other than that, they gonna feel the same way we feel. Which is worse because at least we came out of the 90s. Like, that was a golden era over there or whatever. The 2000s was mad commercial too. It's like, ugh, I get it. Some good songs and all that. But I really thought in the 90s, I really thought like, oh shit, yo, we're gonna get the best hip hop ever, because this is just the 90s. What happens in 20 years? Nigga, flash forward, psych, nigga. Yeah, right, nigga. We getting songs, we getting lyrics with run-on sentences. And now and it's just like, and then it's like, nah, but you gotta listen to the beat though. I'm like, nigga. But that's how it's gonna go. That's what the younger youth is gonna tell them. What was the whole point of this conversation, right? Nah, but anyway, real quick, let me go back to the Scott Adams shit, right? The Scott Adams shit, he said it so nonchalantly. You could tell that's what he was thinking about. You could tell that's what him and his probably friends be thinking about if they speak about that like openly. And white people probably speak about that shit too as soon as their favorite black friend leaves the house. You know what I'm saying? Or they in a casual conversation. You know what I'm saying? But I feel it's gonna be like that forever because either side is not budging in. Us blacks and Hispanics want, the white man's hug. The white man's hug. The youth is fucking with the blacks and Hispanics because we make, hip hop, all that, baseball. They gotta love us. I mean, we the Israelites, we the salt of the earth, like the Bible says. But now, with the tension that's going on with like the conservatism of Trump and shit, which I fuck with, but even with fucking with them, I feel like I was a double agent, I'm a triple agent. I'm the Lord Yahweh triple agent. I'm the revolver ocelot of Yahweh because I went and I was born into the Democrats, which is basically equals to I don't know what the fuck is going on, but when Jay-Z tells me to vote, I'll vote. That's all it is. Then there's the conservative. Now you gotta do homework because now you gotta see, oh, okay, these people hate us, they racist. Why are they defending, why are they so pro-American? And then you start seeing like little things here and there. You're like, okay, well, I get that. But damn, these niggas is racist. And then you see what the racism of the Democrats is, which is a smile in the face, but the knife in the back. And I'm like, I'd rather get the racism up front with the conservatives. And then you do the more research, and allegedly, I still think there's a lot. That's, it's obese, that information. The fact, I guess. But black people really created the conservative movement. Like, that should have been the knockout blow, nigga. But the conservative with their fucking, with their baby mama mentality. They might have no kids and young, and they still have a baby mom mentality. The Democrats have a baby mom mentality. She's in front of the court. She wants that money so much that she'll probably tell the judge, he sells weed, he sells coke, he got coke in his house. So she could win that court event. You know what I mean? And after that, when they get old, they're gonna be like, man, we went through a lot. But it's just that logic is missing. We're not gonna stick the knives, behind our backs. We got this country to go for. We'd rather be fighting with blacks and white, than be fucking fighting the fucking Ching Chang Makahaya Chaya. The China, man. Them niggas gonna come and they gonna be like, nigga, we don't give a fuck about your history, nigga. Nigga, we'll bring back cotton. They'll do that shit because, listen, the way they running their people over there is a little scary because they so compliant in China. Look how COVID is still going. You can tell in COVID, you still got to walk in a restaurant with a mask on. But remember, these are China, so China been fucking with masks back in the days. The only people you saw with masks before the pandemic was just Chinese people. And you know what I actually thought one time? I was like, damn, I want to wear a mask, but I'm gonna look stupid. They're gonna be like, yeah, you Chinese nigga? And now look, flash forward. And can you believe it was from the Chinese? It just came out. It came from China. Remember when obviously y'all had to declare Trump a racist because he was saying like, oh, come on, stop telling the truth, man. You gotta lie to the people like Biden, like the Democrats, like, even have a sweet voice like Obama, man. You gotta sound educated so they can say, oh shit, I made an educated vote. Can you believe I had to stoop down to that mentality for people? It is what it is. That's what it is. Because you can't tell me you really took your time. Because if you took your time and you saw through everything that I saw too, and you still went down that vote, which people did, I always say that I posted all those facts about Biden right before the voting, and you still saw people that who they're gonna vote for because Beyonce and Jay-Z told them, and they showed their stickers of I voted. It's like, fam, like, I know you ain't voted for Trump, my nigga. Like, you had all the celebrities pumping down that shit on y'all, and now you have Charlemagne the God come out and say, yeah, I think Biden needs to be investigated. Like, okay, yeah, thank you for saying that, because obviously people are going to listen to them because those are their gods. But like, nigga, like, how long it took? Either you got the fucking go-to, like the green light to just OD on him. Cause what the fuck is going on? Like, y'all made us, that ass got in front of you and say, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. But then it became about, let's flip that and let's stick to we gotta vote out racism. This nigga Biden took a picture with a KKK wizard. I'm never gonna give up that fucking fact. And I posted it, and you still had people voted for Biden. And one of those people that I saw that voted for Biden, you could tell they stopped following me because it got too real, nigga. Like, I wasn't on that person. I'm not gonna say the gender. I'm not gonna say the. So basically, I never brought it up to that person, and we really never really had conversations. But you could tell, like, it must have been in their head, because I don't post erratic shit only on my stories, but you have to go in there and I could see you. So it wasn't like that person was doing that, but they were probably seeing the weekly episodes, and that's what probably kind of like fucked their head up, because they was like, damn, this nigga, like, you know when the dog takes a shit or pees on the carpet and you bring their head to the spot and you say no. That's what I'm kind of doing, but I'm not putting your head. I'm just like, yo, these are my episodes. You feel me? Support black businesses. I love saying that because you can tell once you say that you have to support, but that's all bullshit. Because if Drake said support black businesses and he comes with a product, y'all will buy it. Local nigga goes, yo, support black businesses. Unless you on camera, they got you red handed. Like, fuck, I gotta drop this dollar right here or whatever. But then people don't care. And that goes back to like the fake care of your culture, of your people. Don't fight for black people if you ain't willing to support black people either. Cause now you just hopping on fucking trends. Cause it's easy to say, oh yeah, you know what? You can't do that to black people. Black person needs help. Ooh, I don't know about that. So where we at? There's no true unity. Actually, I'm watching right now a guy in a car just recording like the hood of like Baltimore. And yo, that shit looks so fucking crazy in the daytime. You can tell, like, if you go to one of those stores, they can, hey, let me cash this check. In the nearby fucking neighborhood in the hood, oh hell no, man, you're fucking done. They will let you slide the first day, and then like, okay, this is the guy again, let's get him. Mind you, you probably live right next to the stairs of the cash usher, of the check cashing place. And you live on the 3rd floor, and you gotta come downstairs to the people that are gonna keep robbing you. I mean, I'm exaggerating, but shit, I thought New Jersey looked kind of a little bit rough on the hood. Shit, look at Baltimore. Baltimore got like blocks of just empty houses, like crackhead houses, like in the Bronx. Now, if I could take a shot and say, because this is another thing that I have to say, but you could tell that they brainwashed our people so much, the Democrats, that they will get triggered if I say this. But here's a reality. If I look up that specific neighborhood, which is, it just says Baltimore hoods look crazy. 209,000 views. By the way, if that got 209,000 views, just imagine the views from the government that they pass by and they know, like, oh, okay, shit is still looking good to me, looking poor as fuck to me, looking good. But here's the trigger. If I go in and say, who is handling Baltimore right now, Democrats or Republicans? It's looking like 85%. I mean, I want to say it's obviously 50-50, but I'm gonna just go 95% is run by Democrats. And when we have no money, we resort to robbing each other. Of course, we're in the hood. We gotta get it. Instead of getting together and saying, yo, look how our neighborhood looks. Oh, you're never gonna hear that. Yo, God can come down and say, yo, can y'all be a little bit more clean? Or like, you know, fix your own neighborhood or have peace with each other? That should probably last 4 weeks. If Jesus comes down and let's say he leaves again, oh, just give it like 2 weeks. And I don't know where that comes from, yo. I don't know where that comes from. It must be the climate of the economy here. Because think about it. How fucking dumb you look when somebody be like, hey, can you lend me this or whatever? And oh my God, look at the hood, yo. This is fucking crazy. Oh my gosh, yo. If that was a Republican nigga, he either would have been wanting it like that to see black people suffer, which that already should make you jump up and say, whoa, hold up. But it don't even make us do that. If the economy, somebody asks you for $5, or no, let me just more realistic. If somebody says, yo, can you lend me $200, but everybody's living good, and I'm not saying living good like you have a fucking jacuzzi in your fucking backyard or whatever, but living good as in like, yo, bro, like, you know, it's getting to the point you don't have to worry about rent no more, nigga. Like, it's getting to that point. Cause you know you don't have to worry about it, but it's getting to that point. It's basically living comfortable. We can't even have that in America. In America, bad enough people fucking kill themselves to get here. You get here and you realize the truth, like, depending on the state. But you look at the states, you be like, yo, how the fuck they not making money? Why the hell you don't want to represent your state and make it look presentable? Baltimore does not look presentable. It has like full blocks of just crammed in small looking fucking Caribbean shanty fucking huts, rectangular squares. Like, that shit look disgusting, man. They're like, same thing here, you know what I'm saying? But when it's too obvious like that, like, come on now. But that's when I say, okay, who's running it? The Democrats or Republicans? And it's the Democrats. Nigga, look at Laura Lightfoot or whatever, the one from Chicago, Lori Lightfoot. Nigga, she conceded. She's out of here. And the balls of these politicians to run again. If you ask Biden, he will run again. And it's getting to the point that now if you, like, if your family, I mean, if your family members or friends, I guess, but if people still want Biden after 2024 or whatever over Trump or whoever, DeSantis, I'm gonna just say Trump, because DeSantis, people gonna be like, oh, DeSantis, I understand, but it's just that Trump guy, you see, because now those are people that are already lost. They can't even be like, yo, yeah, he was an asshole, but hold up, you know, it's none of that. If they still want to vote for Biden, yo, I thought I was an agent of chaos, because I was like, oh, fuck it. If Trump goes in, he's a racist, blow this country up, fuck it. But they more of an agent of chaos than me, because god damn, nigga, you want more of this? It's bad enough we could fit, like, as soon as Biden got in, we felt the regression. They fucking took our jobs for not taking the shot. Flash forward now, as of this week. Boom, boom, boom. It's being said that COVID originated in the lab, which is what Trump was trying to say with his sarcasm. But, you know, people can't have that sarcasm, so they'll double down on their hate. But now what? What you gonna say now? We need to know what you say now. That's why, like, people in the media, they kind of like going nuts, because they're like, okay, yeah, that's what Trump said, but right now we're still trying to figure out if it's like legit or whatever. But you can tell it's legit, because they would have not came out with that shit. It was like halfway not legit. Nigga, you need it. Like, and one of the people on TV that I was trying to explain it made a good point. He was like, yo, can you believe this is coming at the brink of like World War III with China? That now, just to add on top of that, China, it originated from China and it leaked. And when they say it leaked, fam, for that to leak, it has to be very coordinated. These people wear hazmat suits. So unless a little saliva went on their fucking elbow and they sat down on the fucking table to eat lunch, somebody else came without the hazmat suit a couple days later, had their fucking hands on that same spot, rubbed it because maybe something itched on their hand or their elbow, passed it around their face, coughed it out, and now everybody got it. Come on now. I don't know. What I do know is that Fauci knew about this. So you know what that means, right? Fauci getting arrested. Because he was definitely trying to make it look like this is totally natural. Oh, y'all fucking conspiracy theorists. And, you know, they smile to let you know that they're relaxed and to let you know, like, you gonna believe him or you gonna believe me? Look what it says under my name, doctor. You could tell, like, Fauci, he needs to wear a big banner, like, you know how like a football number on the chest, but on the upper right chest, even if it doesn't fit, a huge fucking badge that says doctor. That's it. Cause you know what, you could definitely tell that there was these fucking bitch ass motherfuckers that wanted to double down on you because you fuck with Trump, and they will double down with you on their side. Like people posting up on their restaurants and posting up RBG, and like it's like, yo, they just told y'all to fucking like this person like not 2 weeks ago, and y'all falling for it. That's when it was really scary. I was like, you can just trick these niggas like this? You can just trick this grown-ass nigga like this gangsta-ass nigga? You gonna trick this nigga like this? It went from smart people with fucking papers on their walls, plaques about all the schools that they went to, magna cum laude and all that shit, bachelor degrees, master, doctor, triple doctor, Dr. Dre. And y'all still fell for that bullshit? I didn't even finish college, nigga. How the fuck I know? How the fuck I know and y'all don't know about this shit? That was weird, because now I'm like, okay, I'm definitely wrong, right? And that's when, like, it goes back to what people say, like, when you want to do something, you just go through with it, because you're just going to receive a bunch of no's. And this is an exaggeration, but you just can't go by people, like, because imagine, like, you trying to go in a field of study, and these people with all these plaques on their walls is kind of like maneuvering you to a different path. You can't, because, like, look at this. This is the most important. Like, this has to do with our health. And they kept pumping to the kids, and that's when it started kind of kicking to our own people. Like, I don't know about this. You know what I mean? And listen, I still feel like it was a botched job by China, because that shit didn't really affect us. It affected the older people. But anyways, yeah, man, Trump looking like a fucking prophet, especially me. Now, when I was peeping his game and I was infiltrating them, then I infiltrated back to what I was saying, the infiltration I did on the Democrats. I came out of it like, okay, yeah, they definitely out of it. And then that Trump solidified it. And then when Trump, I was so scared, I started listening to his speech, and I'm like, oh, they're gonna kill this dude then. So he's not gonna be president, obviously. Damn, it's crazy how America could just set up storylines like wrestling. And to my surprise, Trump won. And I was like, oh, okay, so now he's gonna be like, do a 180 and say, everybody who voted for me, fuck you. We're gonna turn this shit to a fucking the Hunger Games and shit. And no, the quietest next day ever was the day after Trump won the presidency. Everything was quiet. Everybody looking at each other like, what happened, man? And then it's like, now there's videos of guys doing the kid. I have to apologize to Trump, a black person, because he said that he realized the media brainwashed him. Yo, shout outs to you, man. Round of applause, because, yo, at least you have the balls to even go on TikTok and I don't know this person, to go on TikTok and do it. That's balls. You look around my feed, all those people that were anti-Trump, they're not posting nothing about politics, man, nigga. They're not posting nothing about politics. And I have to reiterate that so many times, because you had to see how they were ODing with Biden against Trump. You had to see it. It was unbelievable. Then you start noticing they're doing it like out of like a little hate, like fuck you, nigga. Is here on this side, and it's not. It got a little more. It was more awkward than like a. And I'm not gonna say awkward, but it became. I'm gonna say it became awkward, because it wasn't even. This is what I want to say. Let me double back. So it became awkward after a while, because it wasn't becoming about like, I like the Yankees, you like the Boston. It was becoming like, nigga, blood over here, nigga, y'all crip over there type of shit. I'm pretty sure they would fight. Obviously they would fight. You see the fucking Proud Boys and all that shit. But yeah, man, like, it should never got that serious. That's when I had to be like, oh fuck, I gotta befriend people again, because they don't see that it's dividing your closest people. That's what it led to. And now when we write, we just want y'all to be like, yo, man, shit is all good, feel me? Because we had to do that if y'all was right. We had to do that if y'all was right. You think I'm gonna still be posting, yo, yeah, you know, let me post about the horoscope and sports now? No, nigga, I'm gonna be like, yo, I was fucking wrong. This nigga Trump is a bitch. Y'all was right. God damn. But no, when you in the path of the truth, yo, you're gonna be let down so many times. And that's what everybody says about friends. But I'm talking about not even friends, just natural information that you come across, and then you could kind of verify. You be like, oh fuck. Let me take this sip. Oh goddamn. Even fucking Woody Harrelson came out on the SNL, and you can tell people want to get back. If it was to a year ago or whatever, they would OD on it. But they can't, because he just came out at the perfect time where it's just people are just saying, yo, what the fuck? Now you have people saying, I don't know who to trust. And it's like, when you see people in the news say that, they knew already. So don't go by that. Now, if you see a friend that you know, whatever, that say that, I get it, whatever. They're not paying attention. But if you see people in the news saying like, I don't know who to believe in this and that, they lying. They knew what it was. They had the facts. They were feeding us the facts. It's just that some people went to see all the people that were giving out these so-called facts, and we was, with our own mind, we were deciphering what makes more sense or not. And if what you thinking makes sense to you and you're wrong, you gotta take that L, my nigga. That's how it works. But guess what? When you take that L, it's a breath of fresh air, because now you're like, damn, this is true. Okay, so I'm riding with this until you find out that, maybe this is not true. But we should definitely not going with an arrogance. That's gonna make you look stupid. Like, all of y'all looking stupid right now. Y'all looking stupid. The fact that y'all gotta say, oh shit, maybe Trump was right, aka I feel like shit, I knew something was fucking wrong, because I should have trusted, or what I should have. But remember, now it's social media, so you have everything there, unless you delete it. But of course you gotta delete it. Delete it now. Delete all those anti-Trump shit. Delete it now and say, yo, I fuck with Trump from the beginning. Or yeah, like, at first I didn't like him, but I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Of course you gotta do that now, nigga. What about in 2016, 17, 18, 19, nigga? 20. You know what I'm saying? When niggas was fucking popping champagne because Biden won. Y'all remember that shit? I still will never forget that. Specifically Spike Lee was popping champagne, nigga, because Biden won. A white man, another white man. Y'all lucky I'm not fucking God. Yeah, I fucking God. Y'all not lucky I'm not God, because I would have dropped a Hiroshima on all of y'all niggas. Obviously I can't have that power. I would have got so fucking pissed, especially seeing my own people go into the lion's den, basically. All it took was a fucking little bit of information, digging up. Y'all sure love to spend fucking time on Instagram. I gotta feel like I'm y'all moms and shit, yo. For that Instagram, I bet y'all don't even know how much hours y'all spend on that shit, looking at that shit. You know what I'm saying? When you could have just easily went to a YouTube, put your earphone on, and hear what the fuck they talking about. Exercise your fucking mind, nigga. If it's like that, then I don't know how the fuck y'all making it in life, because I could just come and say, hey, this is it, and that's it. You have to be more fucking street smart, more aware. Like, wait a minute, I got this. It's like, god damn. Don't get too far left behind. We gotta be fucking keep going without y'all, because y'all don't know what the fuck is coming ahead of y'all. Y'all just looking at the past and looking at the sides, but y'all not looking forward. That's just politics. Just imagine if it would have got worse. Just imagine if we would have got hit with propaganda and they're making this, and it's just like, you can't even listen to your own people can't even listen to you without thinking that you're trying to go against them, or you're trying to one up them or something. It's fucking sad. But y'all learn y'all lesson though, huh? Ooh, y'all learn y'all lesson real fast. And some people didn't. Some people don't care. Some people are just NPCs, just fucking walking computers, like a video game. You see the video game that you see the person get stuck on the wall, and they're literally walking through a wall that they can't walk through, because that's when you be like, oh, this is a video game. Like, this is when you know that God exists. Because we're not waking up on a daily basis and seeing errors in life, like glitches of errors, like somebody walking on water and they just smiling. We won't see that, because we'll record it and we will say, what the fuck is going on? you can't jump up high and stay up in the air. That's a glitch if that happens. So you see how that works? Like, that's why like life is beautiful, because at the end of the day, there's no restarts, there's no do-overs. It is what it is. You're playing the video game, the best video game ever. Because if we really survive after this through our spirit, just imagine. Like I be telling my friends, you imagine you die, and then right there as you die, or seconds after, you just open up your eyes again, and if it feels like you're taking off a headset, you're like, and everybody looking at you laughing like, yo, how was it? And you're like, oh shit, it was a dream. You know, like I be feeling like that's like that. And maybe it could be like that, but in a different idea, like a spiritual idea. Like there will be no headsets, they will just be an awakening, and then somebody goes, how was it, or something, you know, and you're like, oh my God, you know, you realize, and from there you start saying, yeah, you know, you went through an experience or whatever, a spiritual experience, a carnal experience, I guess, you know, where you have your whole body intact and everything. But we definitely live in amazing times, man. Like, I'm surprised things like this, like, oh, they shot Kennedy. Well, in 50 years, you're gonna find out it was probably like the CIA. Probably like the CIA. They didn't even came out and say, it was definitely us. Hell no. That looks crazy. And that's why you have to fucking see, damn, it was the CIA who was holding that shit down. Oh, Bush Sr. Okay. All right. See how that goes? So when Willie Harrison said that on SNL, which he probably must have went off script, now people say, oh, he's trying to be a conspiracy theory, but they killing that shit on the spot because the information that keeps coming out. Now I don't know if all this is like wrestling leads to WrestleMania, which is 2024, Trump winning or losing, or Biden winning again and making us be like, oh hell fucking no, this definitely fucking gotta be rigged. And then that's what's gonna cause an uproar. It can go any way. It feels like definitely somebody has a magical fucking ball and seen the future. Because there's no way a president like Biden can fuck up so much. It wasn't even like, is it that, or is it because we now aware of more bullshit? Because if we would have had social media with Bush Jr. or whatever the hell he was, you know, we would have been catching more shit. But it's just like Biden's on the next level, nigga. Now it's like we live in the era of propping up the product so you can feel like you was raised with the product at the same time, and then when the product explodes, you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna anchor in on this shit because I was there from the beginning. So like, don't believe it. You hear like, oh, Taylor Swift new album, it streams 1 billion streams in one day, or you know, like some record. Listen, it's just streams. They just raise the volume or lower the volume. If you acting up too much and you asking too much about your contract, we'll put that volume a little low. That's what it seems like. So don't. What I'm saying is that they could easily say, "Oh my God, look at this young black or young white pop star. Oh my God!" And then with enough oh my gods and like all these like accolades that they can create for you. Because I never seen people fucking create accolades from being the total opposite of what the system, the government, or the elites want. A little bit with Kanye, a little bit. But you rarely see that. So they can easily say, oh my God, he's breaking all the records. And then they'd be like, oh my God, his third album. Word is that everybody want to listen to it. And then they'll be like, 5 billion streams in one day, the greatest pop artist ever. And then they can keep going with that strategy and phase out Michael Jackson. You just never know. Like, obviously, it's easy to say that and be like, come on. But there are going to be people that never heard of. You're going to say Michael Jackson, they'll say, oh, like that dude who turned white. And you're just going to be like, damn, nigga, you can't even mention a song. No. That era is gone. Good thing for YouTube, but just imagine you being like, yo, you remember this artist? You be like, look at this dumbass old head, but you're in like the 20s, the 1800s. You can't even be like, yo, look up YouTube and shit. Now you could, people will know about Kanye West forever. Outside of music, how about that one? Which is why I think Kanye West surpassed Michael Jackson. Not in most hits or lovable songs, but just overpassed. Like as a black man, yeah. Because Kanye West is... people probably wearing sneakers and they didn't even realize that person that they're wearing, the sneakers that they're wearing, that person raps and was very successful. You're gonna have obviously people that don't know about that. Yo, real quick, speaking about hip hop, I hate that hip hop is now turning the podcast world into like some street shit. Like, yo, you stole my style from me. Like, when I'm hearing that from Hassan Campbell, I fucking cringe. Even though Hassan Campbell, I like watching his video because he has a big voice and he just hits topics that I agree with, and I like to see, his sight on things. You know what I'm saying? But it's getting fucking cringy as fuck, and that's how they ruin like a whole genre. Then so they can leave and be like, yeah, I'm off that podcast shit. I'll leave it to y'all, making it look like it's like bum ass niggas. But these are the same bum ass rappers that joined podcasts because their bum ass career wasn't working. You have fucking famous ass rappers doing the whole fucking COVID, get on my song, $500, and then they release the song. They release your song along with like 76 tracks in one fucking mixtape, nigga. A lot of your famous rappers got away with that. And that's when you know hip-hop culture is bullshit, because we should have checked all those rappers. Only one checking those rappers is local people, Hassan Campbell, and I still say local even though he got a voice, but it's local. It's not like somebody in MTV News say, hey, we're journalists here. How come y'all doing this? None of that. But yeah, man, that's crazy. That shit must bring a lot of fucking beat. Like, what the fuck you mean? You charge me $600 to work for a song with you? I thought I was gonna be with you. You're gonna put my track, not with your voice. You're probably gonna be on a different track, but you're gonna be in that whole fucking pool of songs. And the same thing I did to you, of charging you that money and putting you as a slot in my mixtape of 70,000 songs almost in one mixtape, I'm gonna put 76 other. Yo, it was exaggerated. I seen people do like one mixtape and it was like 40 people, and it was all those 40 people that paid money, nigga. It was a fucking heist, nigga. Different rappers doing it too. That's why when their career going down, my nigga, that's why people say, ha ha. Or when they get in trouble, or like, the elites kind of don't like them anymore, and then they're gonna kick them to the side and just wash them off with like fake ass court proceedings and taxes and frozen assets. They gotta get the aha. That's why they instead of them getting to that level, they'd rather they'll lick anything off the floor to maintain that status, so they won't be back in the hood to the people that they were ridiculing him or her, and say aha back. We all know how Mill was allegedly working at Target. What's that, nigga? That's crazy. You know how many ahas she got? And she probably like, I should have just sucked Jay-Z's dick. She probably thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? But when you hold your own, it's liberating as fuck, because you're like, I'm fucking free. But you're not, because you step outside that little aura of that feeling, and you're like, look at the fucking rest of the people, like their mentality, their like, I don't know, their awareness. The awareness is big. Like, people go to vacation and then be aware, like, I'm working too much. And it's like, yeah, nigga, why we gotta work too much? And we're just working to pay off the bills. Like, unless you got a fucking career that you started from the beginning or whatever, or something that you just, you lucked up on, and it hit and it worked. But my nigga, a lot of people are working just to pay the bill. You know what that creates? What's that word that they love to use now? Mental health. All this mental health. Protect your mental health. Protect your mental health, nigga. So fucking raise wages, nigga. Stop making people fucking try to rob or stop making people try to do scams, man. You think people were born to like, hey, I want to be a scammer? No, they want to do the right thing. But when you try to take away those chances, and y'all just think of us as fucking animals, and you have fucking Scott Adams over here just saying get away from black people, it's just like, all right, nigga. But the last time we did that, like General Johanna from IZPK said, great point. We will separate. We will. Okay, let's say if you want that. All right, we will stay away from us, but don't come back when we have shit jumping, like Rosewood. You dropped a bomb on me, like fucking what's that fucking town? Oklahoma. Black Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, it irked people so bad they were like, yo, fuck it. Let's say that this fucking little black kid said something to my girl or kissed her or raped her, something that everybody gonna believe. And we just fucking mowed down that whole fucking village or town. And then you have a nigga like Scott Adams say, get away from black people. Like, you see why, like, as much as conservative you want to be, because Democrats probably think the same thing too. I mean, I just still don't know how we don't see it. But what Trump did with conservatism, he did, you know, pump up their chest a little out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, on some proud shit. Like, yeah, you know, Mexicans won our land, but we beat them to it. Okay, well, we beat them to it. This is like, damn, that's that same little attitude that the white man has when they went to conquer, you know, different lands. And now when they get you know, when it bites them in the ass, and you have an attack on white people, which is seemingly looking like it, but I'm laughing because it's like, now look at y'all. Y'all sound like black people and Hispanics now, huh? Y'all sound like y'all feel hindered, like y'all ain't picking yourself by the bootstraps. Oh, okay. White on white hate, huh? Oh, okay. I've seen that before. You know? And now they going through it. Now they complaining like little bitches, my nigga. You gotta see conservatives. Oh my God, the attack on white people. The white, it's okay to be white. It's okay to be white. That lets me know that. Hold up. That lets you know that if it was the roles reversed and we put white people into slavery here in America, they would have never forgotten that shit. They would have never forgotten that shit, and they would have continuously raised waves of war. Cause I don't know how, but it's only us that get gassed by why the white man say, "Oh my God, okay, we'll do it," and then we get fucking the short end of the stick, and we're like, wah. But that's good, cause that's our fault too. It goes two ways. You telling me that during that time of when crack hit, everybody was selling drugs, there was no thought of like, whoa, this is a trap, guys. But no, we did it because why? They have us already with a handicap. And I'm pretty sure a black person was raised and went to school and everything, got the career, and you know that's what's up, yo. But it's not everywhere like that. So you can go ahead and you can say you did it. Why can't you do it? Yeah, that's cool. Michael Jordan won 6 rings. How come just LeBron can't win 2 more? Just tell LeBron to win 2 more. It's not like that. It's not like that. But podcast is a beautiful thing, man. This is my therapy, you know. I'm pretty sure it is for a lot of people. It's making you speak more comfortable. And maybe if one person hears my podcast, especially if they don't know me, that's awesome, because you reach that one person and maybe tilt that person's mind. Not I don't want people to think exactly like me or agree on everything I do, but if you're gonna disagree, let's have a respectable debate. And I'm not saying that we're gonna find that answer within a couple minutes and shit, so we don't have to be on some team shit, but just bring up conversations continuously. You know, because it can get to a point that we don't know who's right or wrong. You feel me? We may not know that, because it's information that these people hide from us, keep away from us, and release it at certain times to like fuck us over. Like, oh, fuck, trip us up. You feel me? Like that whole George Floyd shit. That nigga, of course it looked crazy with the neck on his with the knee on his neck. Of course it did. But damn, man, when you see that fucking beginning of the video, he was fucking tweaking, my nigga. And then you see videos, cause here's what the people that like to bang on fucking racism, police for. All right, so how about did y'all ever watch videos? I guess run by cops, of course, and they're gonna be biased too, you know, or they won't hit certain topics because it makes them look stupid, because they got a fan base. That's another thing. Don't let your fan base hinder you, nigga, because we all change opinions. But anyways, there's videos that you see people saying, "I'm getting hurt, don't hit me," and mind you, both of their hands are being like handcuffed, and you clearly see a video of the cops just holding their hands. But they screaming out, "Stop hitting me, stop it." They just like, I see this clip today, right? 2 chicks in the subway. 2 hood chicks, one Hispanic, one black. And you see they getting arrested by black cops. And the cops is having the easiest fun day with them. They're trying to resist. They're resisting. But it's not like a man resisting. So you see the cops looking down. You don't even see the cops' hands moving, like struggling. And she's over here like, "Record it." And she's telling like her other friend, "Record it." Her other friends getting arrested too. Record it. Stop hitting me. And we're watching the fucking video of the cop just doing his job, my nigga. But you see these people, they see it and they don't comment on it. They're like, "Oh fuck, nah, it's gonna, be hustling backwards." But once that white cop swings that fucking nightstick like fucking Big Boss Man and hits a black person or lays that shit on their fucking leg without hitting them, just lays it over the leg. Oh my god, nigga, you're gonna have fucking Mike Song fucking come out the fucking fire escape and yell, "What the fuck is going?" You know how it is. We all know how it is, my nigga. And that's what's sad, because our own people don't get it. They get it, and some of them it hits in their head, but it just doesn't compute. It's computing now, nigga. It's like, what else do we need? We need a fucking World War 5000, nigga. God damn, nigga. People still denying Trump, and it's just like, I hate that I have to bring it about Trump. But look where we at. We have to break a World War III. This was y'all excuse for not voting for Trump, because he's gonna push us to World War III. And it was your man's the whole time. And I could have told you that, nigga, but we all love to be right. But like the song says, everybody plays the fool one time. Sometimes, I think it says sometimes or one time. Everybody plays the fool sometimes. I think that's how it works. But yeah, man, we all play the fool. And now we on podcast talk about who stole my style. And they talk about, I'm trying to be journalist because their fucking career failed. Not to all podcasters, because just something. And now they would like, okay, so how about this one? Nori came out and, he was like, "Yo, I'm doing a podcast, whatever." So he wants to do the journalism route without doing the journalism route when it benefits him. So, of course, he don't want to have Cuban Link on because his connection with Fat Joe. But then again, his connection with Tax Stone, he has a connection with Troy Ave. He should have just left it right there, but he defended Troy Ave. That was being a journalism. You want to get both sides of the conversation, but you don't want to get the both sides of, nigga, like, hold up. I'm glad that it's becoming a big deal about Cuban Link, because everybody was like, "Who the fuck is Cuban Link?" I know people said that, yes, right, that's right. But if you're gonna say, "Yo, Big Pun is my brother," you ain't gonna say like, "Yo, what does Big Pun think about what I'm doing right now?" You can tell they gotta go through that, but they probably say, "Well, you know what?" They have to say this. But I'm pretty sure Big Pun would have saw what happened and he would agree with us. Or you gotta come up with something. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna front, the latest song he dropped, Cuban Link, whatever, it's cool, whatever. But he's still rapping Big Pun's son. That's when you know there's something just off about this whole shit. There's something off. So now they want to be podcasts. They don't want to be podcasts. And then Nori goes, I'm not a journalist, but I do have more money than these journalists. And it's just like, nigga, come on. They're ruining podcasts. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm Sky Adams. And I don't know how Sky Adams feels. I'm like, yo, stay away from hip hop podcasters. Which is not all of them, because I think actually hip hop podcast is on the rise. Like, yo, the best podcast of 2023 for sure. 2022 you could say was Math Hoffa. 2023, nigga, for sure, to me, the best podcast is the fucking Nems podcast, the We Outside podcast. And I don't know if they necessarily call it a podcast or a show or TV, I don't know. But you know, they literally do the whole show outside in Coney Island, and it's just great conversations. Like, you could tell it's gonna start like that, and then eventually money gonna come in. It's gonna probably separate them, but man, I'm enjoying it for the meantime. You know, and it's sad that it gotta be like that, but it is what it is. The best podcast is the Gorilla Nems podcast. It's called We Outside. Definitely check it out. They have funny jokes, you know what I'm saying? They don't be too careful about what to say. That's another thing, yo. Y'all being careful. It's not about YouTube, because if the majority of people in YouTube are on the same fucking plan, then YouTube gonna have to fumble. But here's the thing, we gave YouTube too much power, but at the same time, I ain't gonna lie, Rumble needs to fix a lot of things. And obviously they probably don't have the money of YouTube, but come on now, a lot of people are on Rumble though. What the fuck? You know, you can't literally like watch a video, escape that page, find another video while you're watching the same video in the same app. I mean, maybe I'm asking to move mountains, but damn, I thought it was easy for people, you know, coders or some shit, especially for a big app like Rumble. But look, now we gotta go to Rumble, and a lot of fucking videos are being uploaded to YouTube, you know what I mean? Maybe not anymore, because they're getting fucking flagging everything. Like, that's how I got fucking flagged for my content. I couldn't use YouTube for a week. And you know what's the worst part? You can't even save videos in your fucking playlist. That's the worst part. Because, you know, sometimes I'm like, oh, I'll watch this later. You can't even do that. So what they did was they retroactively went to one of my podcast episodes, and I think flagged me. So you could tell you're at their mercy, because they could be like, yeah, you good. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I don't fuck with you anymore. You be like, fuck you. Like, fuck me? Bet. And then YouTube comes back and say, yo, those 2 videos you did a year ago, yeah, we don't like that video. We're gonna flag it. And remember, you already have 1, so 2 more flags, and you're permanently disabling your YouTube account, right? Let's say if I have 1, if they found 2 from last year, and let's say the second one they found the year before that, retroactively they could come and be like, hey D, because of these 2 old ones that we let them shits rock for years, now we could take you out of this shit. And that sucks. That sucks, yo. You know, and we letting it rock. But then again, they want to hit us with it's their private company. That's why when Elon Musk won that, bought Twitter, nigga, that was the best thing. Because now we got to say that back to them, right? Oh, but it's a private company. And they were like hitting us with yeah, but you know what we talking about? But yeah, you know what we were talking about though, bitch. You know what we were talking about when we was telling you all these fucking shit that we over here sound like fucking Nostradamus. We out here looking like Walter Mercado. Well, not really Walter Mercado, because Walter Mercado is a fucking fugazi shit, but you know what I mean, nigga? We were letting you know. And now you have to pay. And we have to pay with you, but I paid. You feel me? Like, you know, I got my job taken away because of the COVID joint. Even though I feel like they were going to take away that position anyways, but you know, it happened. We all went through it, but at least I'm grateful. I don't have much, you know, to lose anyways. But just imagine those people that do. Just imagine, okay, you know, your parents died because of the COVID. They were of old age and the COVID took them out, because they're going to say COVID. All right, boom. Your business falls. Now you having arguments because you see your business from a side of a conservative, while others who never had a business, they just want free shit. on some Democrat shit. I see both sides. I don't see about the getting everything free, but we definitely should be living in greater conditions than this. Like, we over here, a lot of conservatives go around saying this is the greatest country because we comparing it to piece of shit countries, nigga. If there was 20 Americas, America would get their act together. They would, because it's all about competition. That's why it makes me think like that whole UFO shit is a lie. I mean, first of all, when they were speaking about UFOs, their maneuvering will outclass anything they had that America has. So the fact that they shot some shit down, that's a lie. Then they said that they shot some shit that wasn't even worth $150. Like, they shot some shit. They spent like a $1 to $2 million missile on an equipment that was floating over or whatever that must have been less than $150. That's one of the reports that you see. But at the end of the day, it goes back to one of my original sayings. What the fuck? Who the fuck knows the truth? What is a fact? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can literally put to this table and say, yeah, this is black. Okay, yeah. But when it comes to these reports, yo, you gotta weigh. You can't just go on the podcast, don't have el otro dia, be like, this was what it was. Which you could, but just remember to don't do like CNN and all these people that'd be like, yo, this is what Trump did, or this is what this going on, and all these people that was going on. And then when they're wrong, they'll find like the third to last section of the newspaper or the show, whatever, and give you the quickest monologue ever of like how they were wrong and they're gonna fix it. We'll put a little article and say, yeah, we were wrong about this, and that's it. The article ends right there, and you just skim by that. Like, now, thank God for the internet, because we could say, no, we could watch this video again. You can't. It's not like back in the days. You can't write under a article. You get to comment, and you can pass it around to see other people's comments. No, not really. The only time you saw that shit was like in library books. But no, you're not gonna see that shit. Now you see that shit. That's why now you see companies be like, yeah, we're gonna take away the how about when you see this? I know y'all seen this. When y'all seen like the Instagram profiles, and you can tell they're getting too a little ahead of themselves. So they want to be like posting something, I guess that's, controversial, but they'll take away the comments. They'll remove the comments, and then they'll post another post, and they'll leave the comments again. And then you see the people. I'll be going to see people be like, yo, why you delete it? I'll be seeing that shit. But that's so fucking like ridiculous. You're gonna take off the comments because people are gonna comment some fucked up shit. Let the comments rock. We all gotta come to a discussion. Agree to disagree, but at least we have the discussion. We don't even want to have the discussion. You have major fucking profiles posting shit up without okay. Especially this happened in DR today, actually, or yesterday. So I guess the Falcon 9 released, and people in DR still think that's a fucking Martian or something. Not everybody, because you see it in the comments, but one of the credibles pages of DR just went out and posted a dude saying like, yo, what the fuck is this? They ain't even do no research to be like, yo, this looks crazy, but this is the Falcon 9, the SpaceX from Elon Musk that I guess you can see it from DR, or you see like a big plume of gases and shit. But it's shit like that. Like, people just want the hits, the volume, and that's when you're ruining your product, nigga. Like, I'd rather have this product have no views and then eventually build up, because y'all already know where I'm going. Y'all know how I'm giving it up, nigga. I don't want to be fucking famous. I want to still be able to go to fucking Target, but if it pops off, then it is what it is, nigga. What you want me to do? I can't fucking return. Once you listen, I will never vote Democrat again, nigga. And I could definitely say that, because I was like, you imagine Kanye runs as a Democrat? Which, hey, it could happen. Nah, but yo, I would never vote for a Democrat. That's the same feeling I feel of once you really be aware of what's going on, politics, elitism, you know what I'm saying, Hunger Game type shit with celebrities that, they just need you for their hype, but whenever they need to, when they get hit with a mission, they're gonna go through that mission. They're gonna be like, yo, hold up, these people they tricked me, These people who are they don't want what's best for the country, for your family. You will not get that from celebrities like that. And if they do, then they look crazy. But the podcast is here to stay. Sometimes I'll be having days that I don't want to do it, but I have to, man. I have to. Especially in Rumble when I got fucking views and shit. I'm over here like, oh, okay. By the way, it's only 13 views. Let's keep it real. But I'm gonna fucking keep going there. 'Cause at least I don't have to worry about being flagged. But with YouTube, these motherfuckers, they will fucking delete everything you have, everything you fucking posted. It's not much, but damn, nigga, I don't want to have my fucking shit removed. It's making me think like I don't even want to see. So this is the whole point. It makes you not want to post that there because they know of the old history you have with that one website. That's how it is. And I don't have that much shit posted. I just don't even want to get rid of the things that I saved, the links that I saved for shit that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? But imagine people that have all their fucking works. Obviously, they should have a fucking hard drive, but people who put in their work and all that for you to come later and say, oh, because we're pussies now, this can be said, and now they give you a 3 strikes rule. Them niggas is crazy. Them niggas is crazy. That's why people come out and say, oh, you fucking lying, you fucking conspiracy theorists. When people say there's gonna be a credit system soon, like China. Look at the fucking Ford. Ford was like, they can make cars eventually in the future. The cars, if you miss a payment, they're gonna repossess themselves. Like, I know people fuck it up for others, but don't treat everybody like that. You feel me? Like, damn, nigga. You can go in the car and all of a sudden they're like, yo, out of nowhere, there's a warrant for your arrest. Oh, well, let me get out the car. Yeah, right, nigga. The door gonna lock and they're gonna drive you straight to the precinct. And it's so funny. It sounds funny. I know it sounds funny. But that's why they need to put it in the movie like 15 years before. So then when it happens, you're like, oh my God, like the movie. And hopefully it clicks in your head, and then maybe you just be like, oh, it's a movie. And let it rock and let it ruin your life and your fucking future. And then your future won't be able to fucking escape that bullshit because you fucking accepted it anyway. We gotta fucking fight now. That's why we talk shit about white people, but these niggas ain't twerking in front of cops, nigga. They picking up the Proud Boys or the Proud Boys or whatever, or the people with the tiki torches or whatever. Oh my God, black people and Hispanics got so fucking scared. I've never seen people scared so much of a white person. Damn, nigga, y'all scared of Trump that bad? Shit. But anyways, yeah, man, you have white people fighting for their country, nigga. That's why when they be like, oh, January 6th, the worst thing since 9/11. The balls that y'all have to not even post that this bitch Kamala Harris said that shit. Y'all got bigger balls than Kamala Harris. But anyways, my nigga, that January 6th shit, even though it looked ridiculous, you have people goes back to this question. Were they right? Looking at what we know now, was the January people, were they right? Because it's like they knew something, right? It's like they knew something, right? Because they say, yo, fuck it. It's gonna risk being in jail or whatever, but I'm gonna fight for my country. Because once we lose this America shit, it's all gone after that. Everybody hates America because the way America is, and by the people that's in it. But look how quick, that could be taken away with just like a quick little, oh my God, you can't like this president. Why? Shut up. Just stop asking questions. That's what it was. When it came to COVID, it was a shut up, stop asking questions type of shit. And if we want change, my nigga, we're gonna have to at least be sharper than that. We gotta at least be sharper than that. We can't be out here talking about which podcaster fucking stole my style, nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You're just talking on the fucking mic. Now keep pumping that information that we all fucking need. I don't need it, nigga. I got it. But these other fucking knuckle draggers need it, nigga. And you have a big voice, or whoever that has a big voice, use it, nigga. Use it for the righteous way. We already know Jay-Z's not gonna get on that mic and says reparations. We all know that. He's locked in by the locked in. He could do a 444 and that's it. That that's where it stops, is the Rock. You know, that's where it stops, is the Rockefellers. Not the Rock, not Rockefeller, but that's where it stops, is the Rockefellers. You know, he's on that team over there. That's good. He can do whatever he wants. But my team over here, I love my team because they should hold me fucking hold me to the hot seat for any dumb shit. For any dumb shit I say. For any dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm not Kanye. I don't have DK. Oh, I got bipolar. No, I'm not bipolar, my nigga. I'm not bipolar. I'm not fucking suicidal. I'm not none of that shit, nigga. I'm loving life because I'm humble, my nigga. The Bible humbled me, and thank God for the Bible. Because imagine that. Imagine people that without the Bible, they're probably going crazy, or little by little is accumulating, and they just can't find peace. And listen, it's easy for me to say that because if you throw me in a fucking situation, you know, it's gonna test my fucking faith. But I know that can happen. I know tomorrow right now I could find $12 million. And I'm gonna be, oh my God, thank God, thank God, thank God. Well, not even thank God at all. But if I get 12 deaths back to back in my family, that's gonna test my faith. Oh God, why you did this? Why you did that? It's easy to go that route, or it's easy to ask for God when you're in a big fucking pinch, nigga. But are you gonna ask for God when you're already getting what you want? You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm rambling, so I'm ended up here. But definitely the Bible humbled me, so I can say that. So, you know, the fact that I'm doing a podcast and people are listening to it, shit, that's what's up. You know, like, I don't want to make it too planned, the podcast, and make it stale. But it's just me, you know, giving you my take. You don't have to agree with it, but if you see the light cracking, don't ignore it. We all want to find out the truth. The quicker the better, because everybody's problem will get solved. Like right now, if you ask the Republicans and Democrats about reparations for black people, they will automatically fucking fumble. But if you have a whole bunch of us united, they're gonna have to fucking come up with war strategy like strategy. I guess I wanted to say warlike strategies. They're gonna come up with warlike strategies to accomplish what they need to do to help us. Not just throw us fucking money and then be like, oh, the value of the money went down. And then you're like, whoa, what the fuck? But, you know, they can come up with a real good strategy. They got strategies for war, tactical, everything precise, less than 12 minutes. You fucking raid a whole camp. Yeah, nigga. So have that strategy. Hire those people. Hire all those white guys, you know, and come up with an idea. Because if y'all giving money, if y'all pumping money to Israel because they're our greatest allies, are blacks your greatest allies more than Israel? We're citizens, like we're brothers in arms, I guess, right? Y'all love to say that when the Democrats is gonna make us not vote for Trump, right? No, don't let the Democrats trick you. And then when we like, okay, fuck yeah, you know what? Then you have white people come with their bullshit. Well, pal, my parents didn't do it, so we shouldn't pay. And it's just like, nigga, it's easy for you to say that though, because your parents probably had one fucking house, sold it. Y'all got y'all money, y'all stable. Not everybody's in that situation. It's not like we went to your suburbs and pumped fucking cracked over there and everybody became a drug dealer. No, that happened here. Shame on us, of course. Shame on us. Again, shame on us on the third time. And we still ain't listening. But we're going to keep shaming ourselves because it keeps working on us. Just the COVID proved that it could work on us. Just the COVID. Just the news. The news is so powerful. Round of applause for the fucking news, nigga, and the FBI, because, yo, that's the ultimate mind control. You know when people are like, oh, the TV's mind control. Yeah, but it depends on what channel. The real mind control is for those people that are coming out of work. They got to take care of their kids. They got to pick up, the car needs to be worked on, groceries, shopping, the bills. And then when you put that TV on, and And let's say you're tired of watching sports or it just finished, and they go and they wrap up and they go right to the news, you getting a quick fucking overview of what the fuck happened. I seen it done with Trump because I had to say, yo, let me make sure Trump don't say no stupid shit, because I need to tell people, yeah, you know what? You right about that Trump shit. He said that shit. That shit was fucked up. But nigga, you keep finding a news channel trying to like, and Trump said this about this, and then they'll show like a 10-second quote video, and then they fill in the rest of what Dika he said, or they'll tilt the story into a direction that they want you to have these kind of thoughts. It's fucking scary. It's not that scary because you got the internet. Now I can fucking go to your face and go bloop. But imagine I saw that shit on a newspaper and I'm trying to tell you, now I gotta go fucking find that newspaper. Anyways, yo, Pirate Radio, episode 92, Road to 100. See ya next week. Peace.